Welcome to Real Life Investing. Going to be talking to you today about Canton and the Canton Network. Well, we'll see what's going on. Canton's still holding steady, amongst other things. But remember, whatever we say on the channel is not financial advice. However, if you like what you see today, we just ask you to like and subscribe to the channel. We are growing, and we ask that you grow with us. We really appreciate you guys. Now, let's go ahead and start moving a little bit. Noticing that Canton is pretty steady. It's not even up or down that much. It's up like 0.68 of a percent. So over the last 24 hours, let's see what's happening over the week. It is down about 5%. Okay. Now over the month, Canton is down 17%. Yeah. We've been noticing it's a little bit lower than it has been. Not a whole lot lower, but it's a little lower. For the year, Canton is down 16%, which is not a tremendous amount, but at the same time is something. But compared to most other cryptos, as we've noticed and we've mentioned from time and time before, that this particular one, Canton, is not really varying that much. Let's take a look at that all time. I think it's not that far off either. All time, Canton is only down like 12%. So we noticed that overall, Canton is pretty much even keel, so we don't have to worry about it going too far up or down. Only issue is now it's a little bit farther down than normal. But let's go ahead and start looking at this. Market cap is going to be almost 5 billion. Let's go to the actual setting the scene here for crypto. Notice fear is going to be 35. Bitcoin is at 64. Ethereum at 18. Pretty much things have been pretty much consistent as of late. Market cap is about 2.2 trillion. That's pretty consistent as well. What we've been seeing the last few days. Now, let's go. Bitcoin dominance in this particular case is 58.6%. Ethereum is going to be 10.2%. Not bad. As a matter of fact, we like the fact that Ethereum's in double digits because that gives the altcoins a little bit more room to breathe. And so we'll see. Now, let's go ahead and look at some Canton information. This is from CoinMarketCap. And so their crypto news here, it says Canton Network's design seen as guard against state-sponsored hacks, says digital asset CEO. So he said that the design reflects what large institutions require from any blockchain infrastructure they're willing to adopt. So just a little bit of a heads up on that. Trying to see if there's anything else we want to talk about this in detail, but I think let's just read a little bit. Financial institutions exploring blockchain infrastructure have grown increasingly concerned about state-sponsored hacking groups gaining access to their systems, according to digital asset co-founder and CEO Yuval Ruz. He said these concerns were already circulating on Wall Street before Dow's $290 million exploit in April of 2026. So they're mentioning that groups have stolen over 6 billion in crypto since 2017. I'm going to go down a little bit where it says Canton right here is a public permission blockchain that launched in 2024 because participants can implement guardrails on the subnets they create and the digital assets they use, says Ruse said North Korean linked groups would find it difficult to cooperate within the network. He said the design reflects what large institutions require from any blockchain infrastructure they're willing to adopt. So permission design sparks decentralization debate. So Canton has drawn criticism from crypto purists since its launch. Critics argue it is not a true blockchain because participants can restrict user control over assets and activity. I'm not going to worry about that too much. Yeah, it is a debate, but I do understand where they're going from. Let's read this bottom part. It says said Canton can supply open environments that mirror the access model of networks like Ethereum and Solana, but predictably that safely parameters will become standard for most consumer facing, excuse me, uh, let's see, applications. As losses from DeFi exploits continue to mount, he said the ability to restrict bad actors is shifting from a contested design choice to an expected baseline feature. So what they're doing is they're putting extra strict restrictions on the blockchain. Nothing wrong with that, guys. But I guess the bottom line is Canton is being designed more and more to be a little bit more exclusive as far as I know we talked about or looked at validators, et cetera, and super validators and things of that nature. And we won't be able to go into that right now too much, but at the same time, it's just letting you know that they're limiting certain people from being able to control the blockchain. Now, but let's go ahead. This is on the Canton X site itself. Access tokenized gold and silver through EXAU. So this is member gold and EXAG, member silver. This is through Canton. So, I mean, not only are they doing different types of assets as far as stocks, but now they're doing gold and silver, probably other commodities as well. So Canton is really kicking some, posterior right here, doing a great job. Just give them a shout out on that. Another thing Canton is doing is right here. It says Canton now supports USDCX on Canton Network. You can swap Canton and USDCX directly on our Carbosa and use USDCX as collateral for perps, giving users a USDC-backed stablecoin option to open and manage leverage positions. I think we're looking pretty good on that. All right. See if there's anything else we want to put. This lays groundwork for trading more Canton-based assets directly on Carbos. Now, I'm not going to read too much more of that because we don't want to get caught up in too much as far as like just reading. But you see what else Canton is making available with the USDC. I find that very good, very impressive. Another thing we got here, built by the creators of Canton for those looking to tokenize on Canton, the DA registry by digital asset is the production-ready engine used by the world's largest issuers and financial market infrastructure providers. So just pretty impressive event right here as well with your digital assets. 35 plus tokenization platform, 1.5 million daily Canton Network transactions. So very powerful network. A lot of work is being done on Canton. Let me just read this little thing right here. It means a lot, even though it's a little. It says the only public blockchain with privacy that works, powering Wall Street and trillions on chain, not just billions, but trillions. So Canton is doing a lot of work. And, one of the things we want to look at with the tokenization, want to make sure that absolutely affects it in a positive way. Moving a little bit more, and this is the last thing I'm going to put. I'm not going to make this video long today. I did like what I saw with this. This is on the Canton website. This Canton Network Real World Asset Mobility. So right here it says mobile assets for real-time financing on chain. And so instant liquidity across traditional and crypto markets with high utility tokenized assets and instant convertibility for 24/7 on-chain financing on the only public network with privacy. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play this video talking about the assets. I think it also talks about a little bit about the tokenization. I'm going to be quiet, hopefully, and let it play.
They say money never sleeps, except when markets close at 4 p.m. and on weekends. That's opportunity lost to lend, to grow, to make moves. But now everything has changed. A first-of-its-kind trade. U.S. Treasuries financed with digital dollars. Immediate, after hours. Live on Canton, entirely on-chain, privately transacted. Liquidity unlocked, whatever the time of day or night. Instant financing, settled atomically. Turning 24/7 collateral mobility into a reality. Trusted by the world's leading institutions and the next generation of builders. Real assets, real utility.
Okay, that was very nice talking about the Canton Network. We're going to wrap it up here for the day, guys. One of the things we will save absolutely for sure from what we're looking at as far as Canton being at what is it now? This 12 cents. Notice that if Canton is not moving too far up or down, but at the same time, when the actual markets get into full swing, we're looking for Canton to move way up as far as activity, which will bring about the burning more of, which also should bring about a little bit of price raising. So I got a feeling some good things are going to happen. Main thing is we just got to hold tight. Hopefully, from what we're seeing, we will be at the bottom of this. Let me see. Hopefully, we're at the bottom as far as the market, and the market will be able to make its way back up. I'm hearing some things that I am concerned about concerning, some world events, but hopefully, those can be resolved as well. Main thing is that we got the fundamentals and we got everything that's going well. I do believe that Canton is going to be one of those winners. Main thing is that we are just having to be patient, which is really frustrating. But at the same time, what can you do? When you got something good, try to stick with it and hold on for dear life. And that one, I do believe, is Canton. Have a good day. Talk to you soon. Bye. Please share, like, comment, and subscribe to Real Life Investing. And thank you for watching.